So this is a story that I heard from Harry Barrett down in Port Dover, Ontario. And he told me this story about Harry Gamble, who was a shipbuilder. Along with his father, they built way over 100 commercial fishing vessels for the commercial fishing industry in Port Dover, and did thousands of repairs, and he was an absolutely legendary character, and lived to be about 96 years old. And to his credit, when he was 96 years old, half the town was still scared to death of him. But the story starts up in Gravenhurst, when they were restoring the steamship, the Seguin, the excursion boat that you can still take out, which has a steam engine. And when they were fixing that up, they got to a part where they needed a certain kind of a steam gauge, you know, the kind of thing that they were fresh out of at Canadian Tire at that time. And so there was a fellow who was working on the project who said, listen, if you give me gas money, I'll go down to Port Dover, and there's this fellow down there, and if anybody's got one of these steam gauges, Harry Gamble's the guy. So he did that and presented himself at Harry Gamble's shipyard, described what he wanted, and Harry listened to him and said, yeah, okay, give me a second, I'll see what I can find. And he disappeared into the nether regions of the yard, and eventually came back with not one but two of these things, one in each hand. And the guy said, wow, that's amazing, you got the steam gauge. And he said, well, how much is that? And Harry looked at one of them, he said, $300. The guy went, I don't know, that's an awful price for a steam gauge. Harry went smash and busted the thing into a million pieces on the ground. The guy was flabbergasted. He looked at it, he said, but you've got another one. Harry goes, yeah, that one's $600.